I cannot believe it. I am honestly astounded. This World Cup is truly sensational. Are you loving it? Will you do me a favour? I need to monitor this. Give this video a like if you are truly enthralled by this World Cup. I think it is honestly spectacular. And look, people have been moaning about the 0-0s. Don't get me wrong. If there are the odd 0-0, we've had 3, I'll take those 0-0s for a game like that. The game that we have just watched, can you believe it? Japan, for the first time in their entire history, they have done something unprecedented. They have beaten Germany. Today is yet another historic day. It is yet another moment. And think about the glorious day that we had yesterday. A day that we will never forget. Football fans around the world united yesterday as we watched the underdogs, Saudi Arabia, take it to Lionel Messi's Argentina. Surely we're not going to see a repeat of that. Surely we're not going to see a situation where the underdog comes up trumps again, and it has happened. And this World Cup is just mesmerisingly good. I am loving it so much. And look, we have now seen Germany struggling, Argentina struggling. Try and convince me that it's not coming home. I'm so excited. But for today, we now need to focus on the brilliance of Japan. They were exceptional. And do you know what? I'm heading out to Qatar fairly soon, and I have tickets for Japan versus Spain. I'm so excited. I'm getting in with the Japan Ultras. It looked amazing. They were so vibrant on the telly, and I cannot wait to get in with them. What a performance. Their team were magnificent. They took it to Germany. They were so unlucky to be a goal down, by the way. I think that's something that we have to talk about first and foremost. That penalty, I don't think should have been a penalty. Maybe there was a coming together, but I think the initial, it was like a 2-stage foul. And the first stage, I think, was a dive. I think play could have been stopped there. The second one, maybe there was a slightly stronger coming together. But Japan found themselves behind. They found themselves trailing a Germany team, 4-time winners. Yes, intimidating. And yet they had the resilience, the wherewithal, the desperation to win, to come back and not let that hit them. International tournament football. There is nothing quite like it. Just inject this tournament straight into my veins. Football, it's unmatched, isn't it? It's unrivaled. It's undefeated. It really is the greatest thing in the world. Look at the endorphins that have been flowing. I'm here. I've been on pitch side watching this game. I've been on my feet celebrating with the geezer that I just met, right? Centre forward for Wrexham. I just met him today. We've been celebrating. This is the brilliance of football. This is what football can do. It gets the endorphins flowing. It gets everything happening. And it's about, well, at the time, it was about, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's amazing the impact that it can have. And like I said before, people moaning about the 0-0 draws. I take those draws. For a performance like that, for a moment like that, for a historic episode that we just witnessed, it really was something so special. And Japan have done it. There's nothing can take that away from them now. They have done a number on Germany, and Germany have lost their opening game for the second World Cup in a row. Germany are the team that always perform at tournaments, we're told. But the second World Cup in a row, it hasn't gone their way. And again, like Saudi Arabia yesterday, it is nothing more than Japan deserve. They were the equals of Germany in the first half. I think Germany sort of had maybe a little bit more play, but Japan certainly were there. Japan was certainly contesting it. They weren't being totally outfought and outplayed. And in the second half, sensationally, they more than matched Germany. They were well worthy of their win. And I think, really, it's all down to Moriyasu's slew of substitutions. He managed that game so perfectly. His game management was just spot on. And the way that he made those impact substitutions totally changed the game. It was a managerial masterclass. Of course, the goal, we'll come on to talk about that. The goal was amazing. In fact, both goals from Japan's perspective were amazing. And naturally, the goal scorers will get the credit, and so they should. But Moriyasu really does deserve a lot of plaudits here. And this group was at once portrayed as being a group of death. Germany, Spain, Japan, tough. Really tough for Japan to get out of it, most people thought. They are now in with a real shot. In fact, you could say that they probably should. Expectations change, don't they? Through football, with results, expectations change. And I think we can now look at this and say that another trip to the last 16 for Japan is almost expected. They have beaten the best team in the group. They have beaten the best team in the group. And if results go their way, there is no reason why they will not be making it through to the last 16. It was just brilliant. I mean, and when you think about what this means for Germany, by the way, their next game is Spain. They could be eliminated in the groups again. And that could actually happen That game's on Sunday. Before the tournament is a week old, Germany could be out. If Spain beat Germany, Germany will be out of the World Cup before the tournament is a week old. This World Cup is just truly brilliant. We nearly had, I always think football is about moments. It's about these moments that remain with you forever, that genuinely live forever. And, there's thousands that we can think of over the years. Iconic World Cup moments. And we were a Rizzler paper away from one for Manuel Neuer. I thought he was going to do an Alisson. There was a moment when he went up, and I was thinking Alisson versus West Brom. Neuer was so close to scoring, but Yoshida, he got up just to take it off his head. It was an amazing header. But Asano, what a goal it was. What a moment it was. And the turnaround was complete. The finish, the way that he trapped the ball, and then the pace that he showed down the right to sort of scuttle into the box before firing it past one of the finest goalkeepers that the world has ever seen. It smashed into the top right-hand corner, and it was just truly brilliant, beating Manuel Neuer at his near post. At that moment, we knew another shock was on the cards. Well, we say shock. On pitch side, we did our predictions. And if you aren't yet following me on TikTok, make sure that you do, because you will see that Germany losing to Japan is a shock for most. But somebody did see it coming, and I will be totally honest with you, that somebody is me. So I am over the moon with the way that this World Cup is going, and I thought that was truly brilliant. Japan, they were just electrifying. Crucial substitutions made all the difference for them. Germany, they never really had the heart and the fight. I mean, they had moments of quality, but they didn't match Japan for those huge moments that you need. Those moments that really do set you apart. Japan had them in bucket loads. There was a moment towards the end where Japan defended resolutely, defending for their lives, and the block was made. The celebrations were as if they scored a goal, and you could see how much they wanted it, how much it meant to them. And that just didn't echo in the Germany team in the same way. Look, Germany can still do this, but they're going to have to do something very special now. For Japan, though, I'm over the moon for them. Fair play, an amazing result for them. This World Cup's brilliant. I'm loving it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, it would be an honour to welcome you into this community, so please consider clicking that subscribe button. Give this video a like if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you all on the next video. Ta-da.